Hello, Aquarius. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of March 22nd through the 28th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe, hit that like button, and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private reading by clicking the link to my website below. And also be sure to watch your rising sign and moon sign, which might resonate with you more for this particular week. And I'm working with the Morgan-Greer tarot decks this week, so let's get started. Okay, Aquarius, first card, Major Arcana card, the Magician. Next, Six of Swords. And Eight of Cups. Definitely leaving something. Your directional card for the week, Wishing Well. And your crystal for the week, Seraphinite. Your Angels of Atlantis message is from Archangel Michael, Patience. Okay, Aquarius. Well, first glance here, first energy that I'm picking up is you're definitely leaving something behind. You're closing out like a phase or possibly a chapter of your life. Maybe something even larger than that. You've got not one, but you've got two like retreat cards. And there is a lot of angelic communication available to you this week. And you're manifesting something new. There's an energy here where you're really going to make things happen for yourself this week, Aquarius. Okay, so let's start with your first card here, the Major Arcana card, the Magician. So first know that when the Major Arcana cards show up, it's almost like a life event. So you're making a major change, and that's what I was picking up. It's almost like you might be kind of drawing the line in the sand, and you're going to make something happen for yourself. So, Aquarius, you're really going to take control of your life this week. So, for some of you, you already have a vision, and especially a vision for what you're going to be leaving behind. So, the key here with being able to manifest with the Magician card is to have that intention and then to take action. Those are the two key components, intention and action, which are both required. So for this week, Aquarius, start gathering the resources you need to meet your goals, because the universe here, according to your cards, is empowering you to manifest your vision. So take advantage of this opportunity by really staying focused on your goals and then applying your power here with the Magician card. There are three chakras associated with the Magician card, the first, third, and seventh. So you're covered from top to bottom, Aquarius. Your first chakra is your base, your root chakra, your foundation to build on. And then the middle is your third chakra. That's your solar plexus chakra. That's where your will and determination comes from. And then your top is your seventh or crown chakra. And that's your direct connection with the divine. So all the way from the base to the top, these three chakras are being used. Now, the Magician card's indicating your personal power, your intention, your willpower, your resourcefulness this week. You're going to make things happen for yourself because you have all the tools here in front of you. And the symbol here of the lemniscape represents your interaction with energy and matter, and it represents indestructibility. So it's kind of an energy of like nothing's going to stop you from moving forward this week, Aquarius. So extremely nice manifesting energy. But the key component here is to make sure you have a strong co-partnership with spirit. in some manner, whether it's meditation, yoga, while you walk or run, exercise, whatever it is, when you have that quiet time where you can collect your thoughts and then receive guidance from spirit. Now, the Magician card is ruled by the planet Mercury, so it's got to do with communication. It indicates enterprise, and it can also indicate that you'll be traveling, Aquarius. And that's kind of showing up in your other cards here. Now, your next card is the Six of Swords. And I consider the Six of Swords a very positive card, as it's indicating that you're moving away from something that kind of no longer serves a purpose for you, Aquarius. And for some of you, it can be something hostile or something that's detrimental to your health and well-being. So this card showing up, you're moving away from that. This is a transitional card. It can provide some mental healing for some of you, support for some of you. And you might be going on a spiritual retreat or possibly just some time off away from either work or the situation that you're dealing with. But maybe the message with this card, it can mean that you're actually physically moving away. So you could be moving house, you could be leaving a relationship behind, or leaving behind, as I said, something that just no longer serves a purpose for you. So you're kind of just gaining some distance. Now, the Six of Swords is a card of transition. It brings in change. It can be a bit difficult at first, but once you do make it to this other side here, you're going to feel such a great sense of relief in regards to what you've left behind. Now, this is actually your card, Aquarius, so the energy is just very elevated this week. This is something that you're extremely determined to do. It's almost like no one's going to stop you. And that's kind of what I was picking up before with First Glance. Nothing is going to stop you this week. Now, the Six of Swords is ruled by the planet Mercury, so this concerns communication and travel. And I was already picking that up with the Magician card because you're manifesting to leave, to get away from something or someone. And the number 6 energy of this card is a number of harmony and balance, just trying to get that back into your life. Now, 6 is the number of the third eye chakra. That's your perception and intuition, and you're following your intuition this week. No matter what else anyone is saying to you, you are being true to yourself this week, Aquarius. So, whatever this is that you're leaving behind is going to be a big change for you, but one that is going to be very positive and good for your well-being. So now we're looking at your next card, which is the Eight of Cups, another card of retreating, leaving. Now, your Six of Swords has to do with your mental energy. It's swords. So this is your logical and rational thought process to leave. And then the Eight of Cups is in regards to your feelings and your emotions. So I feel while you're kind of in the middle of manifesting for this to happen, and while you're in the process of getting away, you're feeling this Eight of Cups energy, kind of like almost rehashing if leaving was the right thing to do. Now, for some Aquarians, this is actually leaving, moving, changing homes. It could be ending a relationship. This could be quitting a job, or this could be leaving behind a certain way of thinking that just no longer serves a purpose for you. You might have had specific plans for your life, and due to circumstances beyond your control, that's no longer possible. So, with the Magician card, you're taking back control of your life and moving forward by moving away from someone or something. And When the Eight of Cups shows up, it's that you're really tired of feeling disappointed and hopeless, and you're just ready to look for better things. Now, this is Pisces card, so this is more about feelings, your intuition. Your intuition is telling you to leave. You're very perceptive, and it's an adaptable kind of energy. But the important thing here with this card is it's ruled by Saturn. And whenever the Saturn energy shows up in a reading, it has to do with time. And usually that phrase pops up, and it is time is of the essence. And it's kind of indicating now or never. Now, the number 8 energy of this card is abundance, it's leadership, it's influence. So it's an energy of where you're being influenced to take the lead for the destiny of your own life, Aquarius, to get where you can have some abundance, happiness, some balance in your life. And with this 8 of Cups, all the 8 cups here are all upright. Nothing's overturned. So this is totally your own choice and decision to move on from a situation, a circumstance, or an individual or a relationship. Now, your numerology here for your 3 tarot cards is number 15, which reduces to 6. And 6 is about that you want to create harmony and balance in your life. You want to bring in love and happiness. So this is right here at the center of your reading, that number 6 energy. So now let's take a look at your oracle cards here. And first, your card for your direction for this week, you have Wishing Well. Now, the message for the Wishing Well card is about desire. And this is indicating that now it occurs, you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration. And that brings you to manifesting what it is you want in your life with the Magician card this week. It's almost like you had an aha moment and now everything makes sense to you as to what you want to do, where you want to go. You also have a game plan. As well, the Wishing Well card kind of awakens due to the presence of kind of unseen forces that bring about new beginnings here. So it's being tuned into your higher self, listening to your intuition. Your Wishing Well card is tied very strongly to your Magician card because it's an indication for you to form your intention, take action, like by dropping the coin here into the wishing well, and then trusting in spirit. So it's making that wish, having that dream, having that intention. And then here with the Magician card, you're already manifesting what it is that you want to have happen. So it's a strong angelic communication as well as what you're physically and actually doing this week. And your crystal for the week, the Seraphinite Crystal. Now, this crystal is a wonderful healing crystal which helps with angelic communication. And that's precisely the help that you need to really make things happen for yourself, Aquarius. This is the perfect crystal that your angels and guides have selected for you for this week, as you have to be really honest with yourself, Aquarius. This is about taking the time to identify the changes that you need to make in your life so that you can feel fulfilled and happy. Precisely what your cards here are indicating, you're leaving something behind, you're moving on to something better. This is about deciding and identifying what it is that you do and don't want in your life. And then you start making changes. And during this process of change, be sure to listen to your heart and stay true to yourself, Aquarius. The message from this card is warning you of listening to other people at this time because they have strictly a self-serving agenda or motive behind what it is they want you to do. So be sure, Aquarius, that you're surrounding yourself with people that you can trust. And it's also advising you not to listen to too many people's viewpoints, even the ones that you trust, because it's going to cloud your judgment. You need to do what's best for you, Aquarius. And you have such strong energy to make this happen for yourself this week. This is meditating with the Seraphinite Crystal so that you can ask your angels and spirit guides for help. And they're going to send you answers. So pay attention to any signs or messages and trust in what you see and hear and feel this week. Now, your Angels of Atlantis message is coming from Archangel Michael, and it's in regards to patience. And boy, I always find it amazing the perfect oracle cards just come out for the reading, as Archangel Michael is suggesting that you might have been rushing to create, to manifest here with the Magician card. And he's indicating a little bit of patience. He's indicating there's a little bit of time and distance kind of energy between visualizing and then manifesting something. So just kind of meditate on being still so that your intention is without any kind of attachment. That's the best way I can put the message coming through for this card. Now, the 3 pyramids here at Giza is a reminder that no one ever doubted they would eventually stand, but it took a large number of years to build. And remember, 3. You've got 3 of them here. 3, as in these 3 pyramids, is the number of what's behind all manifestation. And this is the principle of Michael's message and teaching. This is really just such a beautiful energy coming off this card, Aquarius. So if something doesn't happen in our world, like instantaneously, have a little patience, as it takes some time between like your thought process and actually manifesting something into existence. Just continue taking the steps. So in summary, for your week ahead, Aquarius, you're starting out with the Major Arcana card, the Magician, indicating that you have an intention and you're taking action with this card. You have the potential to make things happen for your future, Aquarius, and you have all the tools at your disposal. And your next 2 cards are indicating you're moving away from either a situation, a circumstance, or an individual. So this could be moving away from something that is detrimental to you, Aquarius, something that's not good for your health and well-being, possibly something stressful or destructive. Now, this could be a situation, this could be a job, this could be a relationship, could be moving away from someone or from somewhere. There's definite travel involved, so you could be moving house as well. And your 8 of Cups here is giving the same message, moving away from something that you no longer want in your life. And all the 8 cups are upright, so this is your choice. No one's forcing you to do anything. You're just tired of the situation and you're letting go and moving on to something better. Now, your numerology here is number 15, which reduces to 6, which is that you're wanting to establish harmony and balance back into your life. And your directional card this week is Wishing Well, tying into your Magician card to form your intention, take action. As like this individual is dropping a coin into the wishing well and then trusting in that co-partnership with spirit. So it's going to take the actual physical action in the material world as well as utilizing angelic communication. Now, with the wishing well card, if you haven't experienced that aha moment, it's indicating You're going to have a moment where everything just makes total sense. And you're going to know what you should do, and you're going to let go, and you're going to move on. And your crystal for the week is the Seraphinite Crystal, which is a strong healing crystal and one with direct angelic communication. This crystal's message is to be honest with yourself, Aquarius. Identify the changes you need to make in your life so you can feel fulfilled and happy. Be careful of people around you that don't understand your viewpoint and what's best for you. The warning is there are people around you that have their own self-serving interests, and they may be trying to change your point of view. So be true to yourself, Aquarius. Be sure that you're meditating with the Seraphinite Crystal this week to strengthen your angelic communication so you can obtain guidance and direction this week. And the Archangel Michael, known as the Cosmic Leader, is indicating that you might be trying to rush to create and manifest here, and you need just a little patience, Aquarius. Because of the time and distance between you visualizing and then manifestation to actually happen. A reminder looking at the 3 pyramids of Giza that it took a number of years to build, but no one doubted they would eventually stand. So remember that 3 is the number behind all manifestation, and this is creating new beginnings, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, you have some really strong cards, very positive cards. And you are definitely, with both of these cards, the 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups, moving on to something. You're letting go and moving on from something that doesn't serve a purpose for you, no matter what it is, whether it's a job or a relationship, a home, where you're living, whatever it is, you're moving on. And you have a lot of angelic communication going on here with your cards. A lot of support from spirit. And your wishing well, as well as your magician card, are kind of almost joined together, indicating that you're visualizing what you want, and what you want to manifest, and you're going to make it happen. So you've got some great energy coming in here. You're manifesting a new life for yourself. Essentially, that's what it's doing, Aquarius. And you do have to have a little bit of patience, as it's not going to happen overnight. But continue to meditate with the Seraphinite Crystal so that you can continue receiving guidance and direction from all forms of angelic communication. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already, and check out my website for a private reading. Love and abundance to my Aquarius family.